Well, hello. So today I'm going to tell you what I like about each one of the 16 Myers-Briggs personality types because I think that they all offer something unique and special, and there's something I like about each one of them. I mean, I find them all intriguing. And I want to know in the comment section what your favorite MBTI type is. And I'm kind of curious about why. You don't have to put why, but you can. Like, is the person like was your first love? Like, I'm kind of thinking about mine. Like, my first favorite boyfriend, I guess, was an ENTJ, believe it or not. But I've dated a lot of different types, actually. What type would you like to date? Is it a type that you've dated before and so you know that you're just super attracted to that type? Or is there a type that you never dated but you're so curious to date one because you think it would make such a good match? And do you think it would make a good match because you feel like your type just seems to gel with that type, or people say that it makes a good match? Or is there a reason, like another reason why you're intrigued? Is it because you've dated all the other types except for that particular type? So is there a particular favorite type that you date? How about friendships? Like, what would be, I mean, I really want to know what your overall favorite type is. So pick that first. But then if you want to do some like subtypes, who are your favorite friends? You know, as far as MBTI types, I would say for me, I've had ISFJs as friends, ESFJs, INFJs, ENFPs, ESFPs, INTJs, ISFPs. Now I'm starting to get confused about which ones are named. ENFJs, other ENFJs, INFPs, ESTPs. As far as dating, I think I've dated ESTPs, ISTPs, and then there are some that I didn't even try to figure out what they were really. Uh, I think I have not had a friendship with INTPs. I think I've had like acquaintance slash friendships with ENTPs. I think I dated somebody who was an INTP that was like a 6 on the Enneagram, and it was like really fun, and I don't know what happened. It just fizzled out, but I think I definitely was attracted for sure. So it seems like with ENTPs, and I'll start with like what I like about them. Because let me get off the topic of dating and romance. For some reason, that makes me blush a little bit. I have to kind of warm up to that. It seems like whenever I have like I'm kind of like in an acquaintance sort of friendship, or they're a friend of a friend, we always have this special connection with each other. I like that I can have deep conversations with them and that I can talk to them about any topic. I just haven't really had the opportunity to develop more of a friendship with an ENTP in the way that I would like. But whenever we do connect, it's like we know, like we're like vibing. They'll tell me that and I tell them that. What I like about ESFPs is I can be myself. I can be silly, I can be goofy, I can be playful, and sometimes I just need that. INFJs, I like how deep I can go with them. I like how they can go into the psyche on a whole different level, and we just gel. The longest friendship I've ever had is with an ISFJ. We've been friends since middle school, and I like ISFJs. I don't know how I always end up kind of gravitating towards them and them towards me. Maybe they kind of give me a place of stability where it just feels safe. Like I can just be, they just it's just easy for me to connect with them. I think because of we're both feelers, we're both judgers, and so it just makes it easy to communicate and connect. I've had some friends with them that are kind of tough, and I've had ones of them that are more mellow, more laid back, and all of that. But I like their practicality, how practical they are, and how they, believe that there is a place for everything. I like ISFPs. I think there can be a little bit of shyness sometimes between us, but I like how nice they are. I like their creativity. They can come up with so many ideas and they can put those ideas into place. And that's something I struggle with sometimes is coming up with ideas, and they're fantastic at that. I like ESTJs because they can be very curious, and I like how they can tinker with things. Like there's this curiosity about them and INTPs, where there's this interesting curiosity. But I like that with ESTJs, there's always this place where we can become a super silly, goofy, playful, and I love that. INTPs, I feel like I'm developing a friendship with an INTP. There's one that I truly, truly, truly admire right now. Like he's just amazing. He's somebody that everybody depends on. Like we're like all like, hey, can you, like he knows how to put things together. He's always so willing to lend a hand. He's a computer whiz, and that helps so much. Like there's no problem that he's not willing to tackle and try. I like INTJs. I tend to feel a vibe with them that's I don't know, like we can kind of look at each other and just kind of know. And I get them for that intensity or that toughness that they bring. It doesn't faze me. I feel really comfortable with them. Like I just want to be their friends, and I like being around them. They energize me. ISTPs, I like their laid backness. They're cool. They're, how competitive they can become on like, football fields. But they're nice. ISTJs, the ones that I know, are so surprisingly creative. And I like that they're easy to talk to. They seem to have a patience with helping you. I don't know if that's real or not, but they seem to have a patience when it comes to helping you. And I also find that I can talk to them endlessly about anything. And you might feel like a tenseness, like, oh, are they going to snap at me eventually? But they generally just don't. Like, they're nice. Like, for some reason, the ones that I've interacted with have been really nice to me, like a place of comfort. I like ENFPs because to me, they kind of stand out personality wise. Like I see them as, like, to me, they're the best flirts. Like they're naturally flirty and engaging, and I like how open they are. They have a natural gift for openness that I find really hard to emulate, and I find it hard to even put into words. I think JLo is a ENFP, and I love her. ENFJs I find can be so loyal and so supportive, and like they care, like for real, for real. And sometimes when I'm watching an ENFJ, I'm like, do I act like that? Wow, they are so cool. I hope I act like them. But I don't, I always think, nah, I'm not as cool as they are. And that sounds kind of braggadocious. I'm not trying to be, but it surprises me that I actually like ENFJs, because I would think that I wouldn't, because I already am one. But for some reason, I always really like them anyways. Your favorite type, your own type? That would be interesting to hear. And because sometimes I think some people that are the same type, they don't like each other at all. They can't stand each other. It's like, which is fascinating, because if you don't like other people of your type, then that means that there's something within you that you probably need to work on or change. You know what I'm saying? Or does that make sense? I don't know. ESFJs, I always find a place in them that I like and enjoy because I think we can have in-depth conversations as well. I like how I can trust them to get the job done. Like they're gonna, whatever it is that needs to be done, they're gonna do it. ESTPs, to me, I like their laid back feel, even though depending on what their Enneagram is, they might be more or less laid back, but they can usually be kind of laid back. And when I connect with an ESTP, it's like we can talk endlessly about any topic in the world, but they sort of have this mellowness, like this chill, and I like it when I can connect with them on a funny level where we can just crack up at just all kind of things. But I think, you know, I can motivate them, they can motivate me, and it's pretty cool. INFPs, I would say they are my soft place. They are kind of a comfort zone for me. I feel like I can trust them. I feel like they're humanitarians. I like how they can get in touch with their feelings, probably better than any other type, to be honest. And they can just go with it. Like they're not ashamed of it. They're not freaked out about it. They can just go with their feelings, and that's really cool. Oh, I didn't say anything about the ENTJ. Well, I said something at the beginning. I like ENTJ's layers. I like it when I meet an ENTJ and I can see them from a variety of angles. So I like it when I can see their softer side. I like it when I can see their funny, hilarious side, because I think they can be quite funny. I feel like they are dependable and you can trust them to get the job done. I like the sophistication and the complexity in which they get things done. And I enjoy working with or under ENTJ's leadership style. I just feel like I get them, like they energize me for some reason. So those are all of the types. If I missed one, I'm so sorry. And you can tell me and I'll make a whole video just for you. So tell me what your favorite MBTI type is. That is what I want to know for sure. And is it your favorite because that's where your mom is, or your sister is, or your dad, or your brother, or your favorite cousin, or your best friend, or somebody that you work with? You know, you don't have to tell me that, but I just want to know, like, does everybody have a favorite? Of course, I can't tell you what my favorite one is because I don't want anybody to be mad or sad. But you can tell me. I am so grateful for you guys. Thank you for your support and for watching my channel. Remember to subscribe. Some of you haven't done it yet because I'll look and I'm like, oh, I'm having so much fun having conversation with him. And they're not even subscribed. So hit the subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.